Hey everybody, welcome back to Durbin's Bourbon. I'm Joe.
And I'm Josh.
We're doing a whiskey review. Obviously, that's what we do. This one is Old Overholt Rye Whiskey, born in PA, distilled in Kentucky. It is a Jim Beam product. It is coming out of Claremont, Kentucky. They have two locations they talk about, but Claremont, Josh researched it a little bit and found out it is a Beam Suntory conglomerate, which is Jim Beam because they were owned by. That's perfectly straight at all, not at all. So now you know where it's coming from. But
yeah, I thought for some reason it was Heaven Hill. I don't know why, but it's not. It's
we were thinking Heaven Hill though because they have some rye as well.
Oh, it's kind of lovely to know.
This is 114 proof. It is 4 years old, non-chill filtered, which we like because it gives more body to the whiskey. More fatty compounds come through when it's non-chill filtered. When you put water or ice with it, it will make it a little cloudy. So those of you out there, if you're new to whiskey and you buy a whiskey, any kind, Scotch, Irish,
you can see it more in Scotch typically.
You can.
Scotch.
You can see it more in Scotch.
Because it's clearer.
Right, it's a lighter colored whiskey. So when you put ice,
mist.
You get a mist, just like Josh said. It'll be a little cloudy, it looks a little funky. Do not let that sway you at all. It is just the fatty compounds that in a colder environment, they come out of solution a little bit. So you are going to get more body and more flavor out of it, though.
It's got a good nose, I think.
Yeah, it does.
It almost smells like fall.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Yeah, it really does.
Like it's very earthy, which a lot of ryes have that kind of note. But
there's some brown sugar. I get brown sugar.
Yeah, I can see that. There's a sweetness to it for sure.
Yeah, like a kind of a candied, maybe a burnt brown sugar or something.
Yeah.
114 proof. I'm surprised the alcohol content isn't stinging the nose real bad. Because it's pretty.
Maybe it's the non-chill filters holding it. All the fatty compounds are holding the alcohol.
Maybe. That could be.
I'm basically a scientist.
That's a dark color for a 4-year-old.
I know.
That's really dark. Me with rye, I'm not a huge rye fan with water in it. So I'm more, if I'm going to drink rye, I'm going to drink it neat most of the time or in a cocktail.
Right.
That's just my preference. Josh likes his rye anyway,
it's kind of good, yeah. I don't mind. I just do, when you do add water, it brings out that grass.
Yeah.
So if I don't want that, I won't add water, but sometimes I like it. So, but I like rye. Like we both like the bottle and bond Overholt, but it hasn't been in our stores. And then I saw this one was on a specialty shelf. It was $32.
Yes.
Which is a little spendy for a rye, but it's 114 proof.
Right.
And I know I like the bonded, which is about $25. So I just figured I'd pick it up.
And we can't get this.
No.
I ordered from a supplier elsewhere and had it shipped in. So
let's give it a try.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
That's a rye.
That is a rye.
Holy moly, there's the alcohol burn.
Yes, it is. It's got the little bit of...
There's some sweetness, though.
There is. In the back palate there is kind of a candied...
That's got a good... There's like a lot going on.
Candied fruit or candied cherries or something. Maybe cherry.
I took too big of a swallow.
That'll get you. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty good. 114 proof. I like it.
I'm trying to get more... There's a flavor in there that it's associated with that ryegrass, but it's not that harsh. Maybe it's the cherries like you're talking about. Something like that. Like a candy burnt, like creme brulee kind of thing. But not that sweet. The smell of it more.
Yeah. There
like
is
the
that.
Burnt marshmallowy kind of thing.
Yeah, I could see that. That's drying on the palate. Man, that 114 proof, after you swallow it, It dries
It's a
out
little
pretty
burny.
quick.
Yeah, it's good. I like it.
I do too.
I think 30 for how things are going too. I think $32 is probably it's reasonable.
Yeah, I think that's
I think.
a fair.
I mean, if you look at like Pikesville's 50,
right,
and that's just basically a bourbon.
and it's 114 too. I think isn't it? Or
No, I think it's 100. I think it's just 100. So I drink the shit out of that one. But it tastes the Pikesville is basically
I'll be right there.
almost a bourbon because it's got so much corn in it. It's still 51% rye, but it's super sweet. Where this is 100% rye.
110 proof.
That's what I said.
Yeah, look at that. Look at the brain on him. 110 proof for Pikesville, right? Yeah. And that's a great rye.
Right. And it's $50-$60 though.
Yes.
So I think 32's for how good that is, and the proof point.
That's a good value. It really is.
I think rye, they just don't need as much time in the barrel because that's got a good depth of flavor.
It does, and color. Surprisingly, that color is way darker than you would think.
A really charred barrel, maybe. Like
they might an alligator char. Mm-hmm. That's possible.
I'd recommend it. I'm glad I got it.
Yeah,
and we will be doing a review of that compared to the bonded just to see.
Yeah, if they're similar.
See if we like. Cause we have touted the bonded since we had it. It's been good.
Yeah, and it's 100 proof, so you're a couple proof points difference, same age, non-chill filtered. The other one is non-chill filtered as well.
Right.
So I bet they're going to taste similar.
And if you don't know, little fun fact: Old Overholt is what Doc Holliday used to drink, allegedly. Who knows if that's true or not? Yeah, that's a big thing. Yeah, he used to drink old, but that was probably just the 80 proof.
Probably
back then everything was shit anyways, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Tobacco spit in it and whatever.
Yeah. Until
that was his drink. He had the because it was I think it started in Pennsylvania, like it says on the thing. Pennsylvania. I think before it was bought by because a lot of ryes came out of Pennsylvania.
They were Pennsylvania rye. Mm-hmm.
There's a fly. Where's my
Pennsylvania? Pennsylvania was the rye regions because it grew well there. Rye was plentiful. It's a very cheap, hardy easy grass. Mm-hmm.
People are like, let's make booze out of it. Okay.
Yeah. The American ingenuity,
to get drunk,
came from Britain as well, because they all came from
across
the pond.
Lived in the West, the Wild West. I'd have to be drunk all the time. You know how bad people stunk and
and just rough. The life was tough. You don't know if you're going to come out of a saloon and get shot,
right? Or just step on a nail and like, oh, I got tetanus.
Tetanus, lockjaw, and you're dead. Yeah.
All right, fair wrap.
Decent. Yeah. Now it's turning into a podcast.
Ooh. So fun.
Good whiskey.
I'd pick it up. I think $32 is fair.
Yeah, I think so too.
If the proof was like 80, it probably not. But since it's 114,
yeah,
that'll last a while.
Yeah,
till tonight.
There you go.
I'm gonna play Doc Holliday in my new overalls.
There you go. Oh man, they're
monster.
They're comfy. I have to tell you.
Yeah.
Those of you out there that are in the know, you know how comfy they are,
and they look cool.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. We'll wrap this video up. This fly is buzzing around. It tends to buzz around carcasses. So
yeah, we're basically dead men walking.
Dead men walking. Like this video. If you do, please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Lower right hand corner actually is a YouTube icon. We put out new videos every single Saturday. This one will be out sometime in October, I'm guessing. If you have any comments, please put them down. We will respond back and chat with you. We love our subscribers. They're great. We've got some loyal ones that have been with us for years, and we still have great conversations. So we appreciate everybody out there so much. You make this fun for us still, and that's why we're still doing it. With that, we'll wrap this whiskey review up. As always, enjoy your whiskeys and bourbons
any way you like. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, pal.
Cheers, buddy. Mm-hmm.